Hey guys, welcome to a very special episode of the Cliffs. I'm Brad Blackwell and I'm coming at you not live from the comfort of my own bed because I have a splitting headache. But that's not going to stop me from giving my overview of this week's movie, The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Just kidding, I'm not an asshole. But go check it out, it was pretty great. Now, this week we're going to be diving into my favorite director, Kevin Smith's first film, Clerks. So, without further get it? A chew? Just like whatever. So the film opens with our hero Dante passed out on the floor of his closet for some reason. He gets a call from his boss asking him to come in for work, and even though he's kind of pissed off, he agrees to do it as long as the boss gets there by 12. So he hops in his car and he drives down to the Quick Stop convenience store, which is really works. And we instantly realize that it's not going to be the easiest morning for Dante. What with the gum in the locks and this guy coming in and harassing all the customers buying cigarettes, instead telling them to buy Truly's gum. So while this is happening, outside we meet the true heroes of all the Kevin Smith films, Jay and Silent Bob. Small-town drug dealers with big hearts and bigger mouths. Well, Jay anyway. Silent Bob is kind of well, I hope you guys can figure that out for yourselves. So back inside, Dante's girlfriend Veronica shows up and calls the guy out on actually being a Truly's gum representative. And from there we instantly jump to a scene with Dante and Veronica talking about how harder it is to make a woman come than a man. And this leads to Dante finding out that Veronica has sucked 37 dicks in her sexual life. We also find out what the term snowballing is, which is something that even Iron Stomach Brad is kind of grossed out by. After that, we meet Randall, who works at the shitty movie rental place next door and is actually Dante's best friend. Randall gives Dante shit about talking to his ex-girlfriend Caitlin even though he's in a relationship with Veronica. And at the same time, they say in the paper that Caitlin is actually engaged. You know, because in movie land, everything you need to know will always be the first thing you see in a media outlet. Then Dante gets a call from the boss saying that he's actually left the state. So Dante's stuck at work and is going to have to miss his hockey game. And, you know, this is New Jersey, so you can't take hockey away from these fuckers. So Dante, in a fit of rage, decides to host the hockey game on the roof of the store instead. But that doesn't last very long because they only brought one fucking ball. So Dante goes back into the store, and this fat guy comes in and convinces Dante to let him use the employee bathroom with a porno. He says he wants it because of the funny cartoons, but I think we all know what the real reason is. Extremely interesting articles. Then Randall comes in and says that an old classmate of theirs, Julie, had just died of brain aneurysm. So they quickly close the store and go to visit the wake. But a small accident occurs, and they end up having to get out of there in a hurry. Now when they get back to the store, Dante is actually pretty surprised by seeing a Caitlin there. She tells him that she's not actually engaged and really wants to get back with Dante. And he agrees. So Dante... sorry, attack you. So Dante leaves to get dressed for a date with Caitlin, and after she has a brief conversation with Randall, she goes to use the bathroom in the back even though Randall tells her the lights mysteriously turn off every night at 5:14. Why is that specific time important? I've got no fucking clue, but it seems like it certainly is. So Dante gets back, and Caitlin comes out of the bathroom, thanking him for the very taboo silent sex they just had. When in fact it turns out that Caitlin had sex with a fat guy from earlier who apparently had a heart attack while he was tugging off. So that happens. And after that fun situation, Jay and Silent Bob come in with their day's pay to buy some snacks. Jay keeps asking Dante why he would want to be going for that corpse fucker when he already has it so good with Veronica. Then Silent Bob drops some profound shit on Dante by saying that there's a million fine-looking women out there, but not all of them will bring his lasagna. It was actually a callback to earlier in the film when Veronica brought Dante lasagna after their dick-sucking fight. There's a lot of random shit in this movie, but it's still amazing. So Dante realizes that he actually wants Veronica, and you think, oh, it's going to be a happy ending, but at this very moment Randall is telling Veronica that Dante has chosen Caitlin. This leads him and Randall to have a fist/food fight, but they end up talking their feelings out afterwards. God, I never realized how much this movie is like an R-rated version of Dawson's Creek. And the movie ends on Dante finally closing up after a very, very long day. And Finn, that's this week's episode of The Cliffs. Join me next time when I discuss Citizen Kane. Just kidding. It's just a bunch of overrated bullshit about a sled. Make sure to subscribe to BAP Studios and keep watching all the shit we put out. It's pretty mediocre. Yeah. And also, today marks the release of my first novel, The Curtain Call Chronicles. So make sure to check that out. It's got zombies. It's got violence. It's even got a little sexy time. So, the link for that is below. And that about does it for me. Thanks for watching. And ladies, if a man ever asks you to snowball him, fucking say no.
Yo, BAP Studios!